Okay, second of kind of a paired tube, just in terms of frequency of which this happened, to match the day I'm filming this, Thursday, 29 February 2024. So leap years currently happen once every 4 years for modern calendar system. That has changed over time, has not always been this way, has not even been this way for what, over 1,000 years? No, it's been this way for over 1,000 years, but not beyond that. Some calendar systems were longer lasting. Okay, and I do not know about how long this will last kind of thing. I am Tanis Leonardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonardi. I'm Tanis Corley Leonardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonardi. And this is my take on my 25-yard breaststroke from 2 July 1999, a time of 25.02 seconds. And if this, the 2 July 1999 was a Friday, so either this was the Rogue dual meet that was held on a Friday, or it was like the 1st of July. Because the ribbon also, I said it was 1996, and so I had to take a pen and put 1999. 1999 was the year I started swimming for my swim team. So I was 6 years of age at the time, and this was for the 25-yard breaststroke. My time was 25.02 seconds, which was multiple seconds faster than my freestyle. So this was achieved at the Innisarden IA versus Aqua Club AC dual meet in 1999. So the 1999 Innisarden versus Aqua Club dual meet in Shoreline, in Innisarden, Shoreline, Washington State, United States of America. Time of 25.02 seconds in the final, so main event, on approximately Friday, 2 July 1999. If it wasn't Friday 2, it was like Thursday, what, July? Okay, with my time, I achieved a personal best time in first place. It was fast. It was not like my running. So in my running, I have reached a speed at which I feel fast. I am fast. In swimming, I did not ever achieve that in any race at any point in time. The feeling of fast. This was a fast time. And then what happened was the rest of my swims were like much slower. It was not that fast though. It was not a preliminaries qualifying time. So there was the like, if you're fast, you qualify for prelims, and if you're not fast, you get to go to B champs. This was a B champs time, not a preliminaries time. So it was actually slow. But as a 6-year-old, it was fast, and it was faster than my freestyle. And but that kind of realization came later at the year. So when I swam this, like, it took the coaches a while to be like, oh, she's a breaststroker. We gotta go and look at her personal best times. But we gotta have the like full season stuff. She's a breaststroker. I liked breaststroke, but they wanted the, you know, based on times, what should she focus on? But then they still made me swim freestyle, and I was like, you know, I would have enjoyed swimming like at the time. If you just let me swim what I want to swim, like breaststroke, or not what I want to swim. I didn't want to swim, period, because I almost drowned like the first day of practice, and I didn't want to be at swim practice. And my mom was like, I'm going to take your earrings out, because I just got my ears pierced. She's like, I'm going to take your earrings out if you don't get in the pool. So I didn't actually want to swim. Or swimming is not a sport I wanted to do, period. So it was something I enjoyed. And to force somebody to do something they don't want to do and take their joy away, I just thought was like, swimming is like a sport, and that is like shackles for me. I remember achieving that, and this was like the first year, and I was like, well, I know one thing. If I have a soulmate, they will not, or do not, because love exists, they did not compete at the 2000 Summer Olympic Games representing the United States of America in any sport. That is one qualification for being my soulmate. They would help me. They would not abandon me. They would help me through the trauma of swimming on Summer Lake. Okay, so that was my take on the swim. Yeah, it meant a lot, okay, especially at the time, at 6 years of age. I still remember that stuff. I did not train year-round. I trained 45 minutes, 5 days a week in the summer only, and this was my first year doing it. This was my first year, 1999, on swim team/training. So yeah, for you know, a grand total of what, 6 weeks of training in my life, this was a pretty good time. So that was literally, we started our practices at the end of May, so this was 5 to 6 weeks of training. That's my time. You know, there were people who trained year-round who were about that speed, and I was just like, well, there's one way of knowing you're not a swimmer, naturally. No natural talent. Okay, and it was multiple seconds faster than my freestyle time, so it was kind of, I'm good, especially relative to those people who are not naturals, and it's faster than my freestyle, so clearly I'm a breaststroker. And any time where my breaststroke is slower than my freestyle is a deficiency in training program. Yes. Okay, so that's my take on the 25-yard breaststroke, time of 25.02 seconds from 2 July 1999.